every weekend for like a couple of months. That's all I would work on was sternum.
This was actually my first V5 here.
Yeah, here.
Well, no, like in chat, because I only came here and this is the only place I came.
Yeah, but is it your first V5 period?
No, I've done a few.
Yeah, exactly.
Back home. But not since I was in Pennsylvania. I didn't do any out there.
Thanks for the spot.
Alex, don't get out from under, or don't get under Mama. That's quite rude. Come, help me. We have to get the baby brother. Look, he's escaping. Come.
I always have to rediscover.
Yeah, that's frustrating. Alex, come, help. I need you to help me get your baby brother.
That's baby brother's shoe. Something feels a little different about this. I'm gonna move straight. I'm gonna take the left of it. It's been too long, Alex. It's been too long. Alright, you gotta watch out, buddy. Emma needs to figure out what she's doing wrong. Why do I always have to talk to the 1,000 words to get this work? something is not adding up. Coming back? Are they coming back or what?
What?
Am I getting my foot? Well, people need to put here. Here instead. Boom. No parts breeze. Pop out.
No, he had a girl that was living out of his van. That was long before the tour. Have you gotten a pull on it at all, or is he just long?
No, I have. He's been fine.
Okay.
It must have been a while since I last pulled on it.
It has
Honestly,
been
this
about a
thing,
month.
like, I don't even know if I could repeat it now. Like, it feels like so.
Oh,
every time
huh.
I get back on it, or
It doesn't feel
Slippery.
too
I walked
slippery
away.
right now. Probably because of the cold.
Well,
Yeah.
it helps that it's chilly, and then also, like, condies are as good as it's going to be. This is truly
It's
the
always,
last
like-
decent day.
It's always like when you start this one, it's so pitched back, the heel hook is awkward, and you have to remember how to throw from this side pole.
Aid climbing.
That's
like
where
not like get your body back and not
Yeah.
down. Like you're getting out your stall doll for a second. Like fuck this climb. We're making it better.
Ooh, music!
I like how Alex and Dexter both whipped around real quick, too. And we're like, what the hell is Pops doing? I'm putting it up, buddy. You don't have to deal with it if you don't want to. Where's your shoe? Do you want it? I put it in the bag. Here. You've seen me use it before. You know what this is. Here you go.
Keep throwing at it.
It's really funny whenever I break that out at the gym, by the way.
Bad.
Bro, sometimes some of the holds are really fucking dirty. So, like, yeah, I'm gonna break it out. It helps. Especially, like, when it's those weird jugs that if you brush them and you blow it, it's gonna hit you in your face.
Right.
So, I know, and I'm tired of it. I don't like it. So, I have a device to make it so I don't have to. That's what that is.
And that was like $20, right?
Yeah, on Amazon. You can, like, the model that everyone else gets is like 60, but I don't, like, the only difference that I can see is that my battery life will be shittier. Whatever. Just charge it more. I'm not gonna. Yeah, so it'll be fine. And I've used it at work one time so far.
You what?
I've used it at work once. I had a water pump that like fucking kind of like it's still leaking really bad, and they had me continue running it anyways. And now it's like fucking spraying down a wall with water, and then some water got into an electrical socket, and that electrical socket controlled all of the chemical dispensers for the entire building. So it tripped a circuit because there's water in it, and stopped working. And
sounds
so,
like a scene out of Carrie or something, where everybody died in one computer.
yeah, more like Final Destination, but yeah.
That's what I was.
Whoa! Thanks, buddy.
Maybe there's a new one out.
Yeah, it just came out.
Did you see it?
No. Dude,
I bet it's gonna be dumb.
first off, well, from my understanding, it's stupid, but it's funny stupid. Like, those movies were never that like awesome. You just watch for the gory deaths.
Cheated death, and now it's coming back around to you, John.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole gimmick. That's the cool thing about it. So it's a gimmick movie. So those never hold my interest. Also, gonna emphasize that with 2 children, when the fuck do you think the last time I've been to a movie theater was?
Touche.
Before 2 children.
Yeah. Touche.
I ain't gonna be in a theater for a while.
Mosquitoes out tonight?
Yeah, there's mosquitoes out every night since
And no
fucking
CMs.
March. Yeah.
Yeah.
We really should have
You want
sprayed.
some bug spray?
If you don't mind.
It's in the backpack, underneath the wipes.
Dude, are you chewing on the fan? Don't chew on the fan.
Are you gonna try this, Michael? You gonna try pulling on it?
Yep, I'm gonna try to pull on it.
Can't believe
Yeah, I was
this.
stoked I got that white one. I didn't think that one.
The yellow?
Yeah.
The yellow white tag?
I think they modified half of the lip, didn't they?
Not to my knowledge. But I haven't fucked with it. Like, the first day I pulled on it is the closest I got to coming out from underneath the roof.
Did you say you were trying to canvas it?
Huh? I was trying to what?
You were trying to canvas it?
Yeah! Yeah.
Like, why are you canvassing that? That's so hard to begin with.
Well, because I didn't know better.
That sounds
So,
like the worst idea.
hey Dexter, you gotta get out of the way, buddy.
Nice. Come on.
Yeah. Good spot. Move back. Come on.
How's that? Like, how's that hold with the right hand feel?
It's fine. I just have to get the positioning right.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot here.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Did he sing makeshift airplanes
What?
in that concert?
Um,
I forget the first part.
You're
of
talking
it.
about that
AFI, yeah.
stuff I don't
I think he did
understand.
Dancing Through Sunday.
Oh. Sorry.
You're fine. I just don't understand. I never.
Ever listen to AFI?
Silver and Cold.
Is he good? Can he sing good live?
Oh yeah,
Really?
he's good live.
Yeah.
I just hate the fans.
I bet.
I wish he was my private singer.
Yeah, I bet, I bet that's a crowd that's like.
I hate him.
I
Yeah,
he's a weird dude. I think.
he is, yeah.
He's pretty.
He wrote a book,
Oh, really?
and his book is
That was my.
weird.
Is it like a
It's-
fiction book? Or?
Yeah, I bought it because the way he advertised it was like this. He's just like deadpan at the camera. He goes, I wrote a story for the story people. And I was like, okay, I'll read it.
Yeah. What was it about?
It's just about this motorcyclist photographer guy who gets mad at his girlfriend who is like an escort. And there was one guy that was like hitting on her, but like explicitly.
Yeah.
And he like bashed his motorcycle helmet into his face. And then his girl got mad.
No,
and
don't
broke
do
up
that.
with him.
Stop throwing out
And it's been a while since I read it, but that's what sticks out
Shit's
in my
expensive.
memory.
Are you eating it?
Okay.
It's about that guy.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's called Love Fast Los Angeles.
Oh,
Stop eating the
I
chocolate.
probably didn't even finish it.
I almost think I
It's bad for you.
vaguely remember. I've never seen it.
Rub it in the bag. Don't eat it.
How long did it take you to write your book? Like that's a fucking book.
Long time.
Like how long were you working on that?
Since I was working on that one since like 2012, 2013.
And is this gonna be like Harry Potter? Like you're gonna have like 7 of them?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you
It
you
could
just write?
be.
Do you kind of like this one? Did you end it kind of like there's gonna be a next one?
Yeah.
And then you don't know if you're gonna finish it off or make.
There's probably gonna be like at least 5. Yeah.
What's your like? How are you like advertising yourself or like how like?
Yeah.
What's your goal? Because that's awesome.
I'm trying to do it as economically as possible because I have no money.
What?
Yeah.
But
So making your books, is it like a made to order type
it's print on demand.
print on demand? Okay.
Yeah, and I have a few copies of like the other 2 books that I've finished. I'm giving away 3 copies, and hopefully word of mouth will spread that my books are amazing and they'll buy them. That was one of the recommended ways of advertising was to give away free copies.
Yeah.
And that's how. Have you heard of American Gods?
Like the
Michael got the audiobook.
show.
Well,
They
they made
turned
it a
it into a
show. It was a movie or it was a book, and it's by Neil Gaiman.
The author apparently gave away 10,000 ebook copies, and then that's how it got famous. And now they're selling like millions.
But he's also a former Scientologist sex pest. So.
Oh, that probably also helps.
Scientology, that's your door. You can pretend to become a Scientologist. But I love Tom Cruise. He's my favorite.
My favorite dwarf.
John Travolta, I love Grease.
Grease like me.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to like think like if you have a website.
It feels so chunky.
You have a website.
Yeah, I have a website. I'm doing Facebook ads. I'm doing A/B testing. So it's like having 2 ads, A/B, and then you study A and study B, and whichever
said
one
what?
does better.
Hello.
you move Whichever the best one is. To like
War
A,
Saint,
and then
if you were
put
still
another
here.
one in B.
Tennessee. Hello, Dark
Yeah, it's
Viper.
really
Hello,
depressing.
DPK. Sorry.
No,
I was
Facebook
trying
ads
to
are,
pull on the
like,
rock. I did not see the chats.
SEO and all that stuff is really challenging.
But there's so many weeds, like so many
Dexter's
companies
running
that claim that they'll do all the advertising for you, but they'll just take your money and
100%. Yeah. How's the job going for you?
I fucking hate it.
Really?
Yeah, it's easy.
Like hate it like it's boring, or hate it like people are asking you to fuck their husbands in the ass again? I can't believe that happened.
No, that has not happened again.
Like I wish I could have seen your face because I know you,
Bro.
And I can see you like.
It started with like what, and then ended with like me just becoming like slowly more and more aggressive
Oh yeah.
and getting like really upset about it. Until like finally I got to the point where it was like, we're calling fucking cops. Because like if they don't come here, I'm gonna fucking slap some ladies. So this out of my shit.
That's insane. It's like,
No, my staff are going to have to replace a lot of people, and it's just unfortunate because like I don't want to be mean. But
it's like work ethic.
Yeah. Like one guy coming in half an hour late, almost every single day for the last month. And the problem, like what sucks is like he's a great guy. I like him a lot. He's got like high energy.
Yeah.
But if he's doing that all the time, okay. So if I start further back, it feels better, and I can match my hands and maybe like pull and do a bigger throw.
be
But
careful of your ankle. Don't hit it on the rock. You want some bug spray? Are you sure? You want some watermelon instead?
I can make the throw. I'm just being a pussy about it.
Yeah, it's hard once you hang out.
Get
there
your
for a
hips
second.
in.
Well, no, I can make it. I can hit it.
That's what
Like,
I always have. You always have to like suck up.
like
suck
I
your
laid
ass up.
into it for a moment and got like a good little swing, and I like, but I didn't push into it like committally. I just kind of like pushed into it like a touch, and I felt it. I felt like, oh no, if I would have committed, it would have gone.
Yeah.
I was just being pussy. Okay. I can do that. I have a feeling that this will be harder than sternum, though. Because like just the start alone is harder than sternum.
Oh no, yeah, 100%. 100% harder. I think this is harder.
Really? Sternum is like micro.
Sternum is burly, Melody. Burly is my style.
Here you go, Ridge. You can send this to your girlfriend.
Suck it, climbing.
You're welcome.
Can't even get past establishing. All right, give it a shot, Melody. Oh, I see.
I got her a shirt.
I see other
I hope it
babies.
comes before she gets here, and it has a raccoon on it. It says "Rhythm with the Tism." And I'm like, I don't know if you'll be able to wear this in public, but it's
You should.
Yeah.
That'd be a hit at the gym.
Oh my. No. Wait, are you being sarcastic?
No.
I feel like they're way.
Bro, I had this long ass conversation with a group of climbers the other
Aren't
day.
they? I don't know. I feel like climbers are like very like don't say anything about anybody all the time.
It depends. It depends.
Definitely.
It depends on the subgroups.
Yeah.
But it's not like you're not
Subreddits.
saying anything like super like terrible.
Yeah.
It's just a lighthearted joke, and like half the fucking people come to them fucking so.
The climbing
Matter.
community truly is.
Bro,
a
oh my
box of
God, no.
chocolates.
No. Okay. So you haven't gotten to hear about this yet. Okay, so was with Niku at the climbing gym when Melody and the kid were down in Atlanta, and we ran into some random guy. He was asking us beta on a climb, gave him beta, and we struck up a conversation with him. It ends with us all going to dinner at Outpost.
6-person orgy.
Bro, remember how Niku was talking to you like that day?
Like
Imagine him doing that to a complete stranger he just met. He did that, and I had to sit there, bro. I had to sit there and moderate.
What did he say?
A lot.
Can you remember?
Imagine almost everything, right up to the couldn't get in it because
She was a virgin.
yeah.
And I was
Like
like,
imagine.
I've had sex before. I'm like, okay, cool, Niku.
No,
I'm like-
imagine me like sliding in at that point, going like, no.
You're like,
I was like, that's the point where I'm like, because I even
I
told
think
the guy.
Niku has like the social awareness of probably like a toddler.
Well, no,
Like,
no. When he talked to you and when he talked to that guy, he was still concussed.
Oh.
Yeah, so he had a concussion, so that's why he was being extra fucking weird.
If you have like a bad concussion.
No, he had a mild. It's not like good, but it's
just
not like
supercharged chism.
yeah. Like he really, really had no filter. He was
Yeah.
Alex, come on, buddy. Nice.
You make the girl, but I get stuck. What? It's like my core doesn't want to activate today.
That foot,
You're like
that
Sterling.
foot's like shitty too. I hate that foot. That left foot. She got me a hat that has demand camp on it. And it says on the back it says SCO. And I'm like, I fucking love you. I'm like, this is like, I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I didn't know you could even do that. Like, it's pretty funny.
Alex, no. Don't do that. Please be careful. Don't do strike stuff. It's not good. Okay, so one big pop. That's all I have to do. I have to commit to one big pop. I just beat the shit if I have to beat the shit.
Yeah. I think my foot's not in the right place. I think I need to get it farther out left, but still low.
For that, the right hand.
Oh shit.
Come on.
If you
That's the
actually,
most that I've committed to it though.
if you actually like really dig in your heel and then kind of turn in the outer part of your foot, it's a semi cam.
Yeah, try and tear off your hamstring. Like, that's how you get up there. That's
This
how-
one has hurt my hamstring.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm like, dying inside.
And is yours? I forget.
That feels
don't you
not
put
so-
your heel
that-
like
that is
higher,
bad.
like kind of like.
I don't like it.
No, she
high.
keeps it low and she digs the heel in and then pushes her toe like as hard as she can into the wall. So like imagine
And it
like
feels like a cam.
pushing this
Oh.
way
Yeah.
and then when she goes like throws up, it like pivots the foot.
That's interesting. I gotta watch this today.
Do it.
D, F, G.
HRJKLO, minnows.
No minnows. No watermelon, please.
Why are you putting watermelon on Pops' socks? Whoa! Nope. Watermelons on the patch.
She told me a story the other day, which was hilarious, about her oldest. They were with the dad and they were boating in the ocean. And he brought a friend who was black along, and this kid was completely terrified of the water. He could swim, but he was terrified of the water.
Yeah.
And
Alex,
they were-
move. Alex, move. No. Hey. Dexter, you're fine.
So they were tubing out in open water.
Alex, move now. Yes.
High five.
Move. Come.
High five.
Don't get squished like
Move.
yesterday.
Come. Alex, come on. Alex, you're gonna get hurt.
Spinal compression.
You need to learn, buddy. Dexy, what
Sorry.
are you throwing? So they're on open
So they
water.
hit a wake and they both fly off the tube, and this kid's shorts come completely off, so he's butt naked.
Yeah.
And he's terrified, and he doesn't think, and he swims over and just grabs onto her kid, and he's like, "Get off of me! I can feel your dick against my leg." It's like, I'm like, oh, that had to be the most traumatizing experience of your life.
It takes me back to a Workaholics episode where they're trying to get tickets to the Cleveland Mavericks, and Blake has to go over to Montez's house, and he goes over and the door's locked, or nobody answers, so he walks around, and his favorite TV show is on, so he's watching it, and Montez walks out with a robe on, and he sees a dick, and he goes back home, and he walks in the door, and Adam's like, "Hey Blake, which movie show necklace should I wear to the game?" And he's like, I don't know, man. He's like, "Did you get the tickets?" He's like, "Dude, I don't want to talk about it." He's like, Blake, you saw a dick, didn't you? And he's like, Blake, it's okay. We've all seen penises we weren't supposed to see. And he's like, this time I went camp, I went on a canoe trip, and I saw Tommy Jones penis, and we were best friends. We can never talk again. He's like, I had to restore order to the universe. I had to show him mine. Boy Scout little shoes, and it worked every time. I'm like,
Hey, just watch out. These folks would like to welcome.
I stop the story now.
Alex, watch out, buddy.
A bull. Hello. Yeah, you're good.
He's alive.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, a dog. Careful with your arm, buddy.
Closer.
Now, can I use a little more of that broth there?
Yeah. It's next to the watermelon.
Alex, you gotta chill, buddy. You can't go hang out with everybody.
You can't follow them either.
I'm sorry, buddy. We gotta stay over here. We gotta stay over here. I know. It would
One
be
day
so nice
you
to
won't
run
be
around.
You will be 5 and you will be able to talk.
Yep. You're fine, buddy. You just gotta wait a little bit. Sorry. You can't go running around with people.
You have to learn to
I don't know why I
use your
thought of this.
words.
This is a random question.
Language
Are you guys
equals
gonna
more freedom.
homeschool? Or are you gonna
Probably. I believe that is
I'm just curious.
Yeah, homeschool. Hopefully I'll have a community eventually of like other moms.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So I gotta start advertising my doula business too. Now that I have.
I forgot you were doing
Yeah.
You're everything, Melody. You're like all the things.
Yeah, you know, if I find something I like, I go for it for a little while. But I was trying to keep advertising to like as organically as possible for that because that hurts.
Did he just bite you?
Yes, twice. I got to do it again.
Do you have like a writer's page out there? Like, is that a thing that would be beneficial?
Like a blog?
That or like a separate Instagram?
I think I do need to make a separate.
I mean, I know it's slow going, but like, I don't know.
I think it would.
Something dedicated that maybe you can like, kind of like, either you talking or like, and it, of course it's like it takes a long time, but like putting like pictures of like sections of your book and like explaining, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of
I probably will.
You got to shotgun a bunch of things and kind of like see how they work and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It can be challenging.
Especially with these two, because they are in scream mode.
Yeah.
So, but once they
get out of scream mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just terrible twos and.
How old is Alex? 4?
He's 3.
3. He's big for a 3-year-old.
Yeah, and he's fast too. He's really good at keeping up with big kids.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, he's chasing down the
Stop
eagle.
biting me.
Is he still like?
No. That was
No,
like a
we just
particular-
separated him from those kids.
Is that a
So.
synergy?
Yeah, that's a synergy. Yeah, it's just like 2-3 kids in particular. So, you know, and from what we've noticed, those kids are kind of just rude and kind of jerks.
What?
Those kids are kind of just rude and they're just kind of jerks to begin with.
Was it like a specified daycare?
Wait, what? No, it's not like a daycare. No, it's just like at the gym. There's like other parents who have their kids, and we have unfortunately encountered
Are the parents nice?
triple. Well, I haven't interacted with their parents at all. Their parents seem to be in their own climbing group.
Like a sense of discipline,
Oh.
if I were to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, this person.
They're not on any of the kid teams. I know that much.
They're what?
I know that they're not on any kid teams because I don't.
Alex, stay by.
Only one of the 3
Stay here.
climbs that I've seen, and I think that one.
Are they old enough?
They're like 8.
Oh. Wait, they were 8-year-olds and they were picking on them?
Yeah, they're just.
Yeah, that's why it's extra.
They're like big kids.
No, they're little.
Yeah, no, they're little for their size.
They probably get picked on by other 8-year-olds maybe.
Yeah.
So they
And
were
that's
like,
why they pick on littler.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we
I
don't
just
really
didn't
know.
appreciate it because it's like, hey guys, he's like 3, bro. Like he doesn't like. I'm sorry that he's annoying you. We'll stop him. But they're just like straight up bullying them. It's just like, okay. Like I'll just separate you guys and not fight your parents.
Alex, come back here. Come back here.
What, dude? You're gonna shoot up there.
They shouldn't.
The hour of power.
Come back here.
Yeah, dude.
Except for my foot, like straight down.
Oh. I was like, were you standing on the ground?
Yeah, pretty much.
I was like, that was like super smooth. But did you get there without doing that?
It hit as my hand hit. So like, but no, now I know what to do. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? Good. Yeah, no, that feels good. I feel much better about this. The first time I ever touched it. Or looked at it even. But I do feel, bro, I feel the shit out of sternum. I just feel it. Because I couldn't remember my beta. And so I couldn't remember any of the beta. Yeah, no, he's. Did you see how much weight he's dropped? I thought it was crazy because like I see him coming around a corner and I'm like, I recognize him, but like not 100%. And then he gets closer. I'm like, the legendary Jeremy has returned to us. I haven't heard from you in months. Like,
Jeremy's the man, dude.
no, Jeremy's cool as fuck.
Love Jeremy.
I every time I see his pads though, I just keep going like, man, I wish I had something to give you.
Yeah, his pads are pretty. His pads are like rugs.
Do you know a dude named Steph? I don't know his proper name. I'm a jerk. I've only hung out with him a handful of times. He does Crag Cat Repair. Okay. He's local chat. I don't know if he's still doing the Crag Cat Repair, but like he's been repairing crash pads and shit. He did it all last year.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah.
I might have, maybe I seen the Instagram come across my feed.
Yeah, it would have been the gram, and like I know I follow him. I haven't seen him do anything on there in a while, and I know he's mostly just been doing his bicycling. Alex is running again.
out a watermelon.
Alex! Hi, guys.
Yeah,
I
fix
can
this
chase
up.
him forever, but I can't run a marathon. What is this?
That's his love language.
Truly.
What about Dexter's one?
He has one shoe.
One little shoe.
Keeps losing them.
One shoe. One foot is just getting like immensely like trained.
Yeah, the other one's just being shackled.
It's the experiment.
Yeah, then he walk like Frankenstein for the rest of his life. Bro, I wish I could get my ass off the fucking ground on this thing. This is frustrating.
This is hard. I don't know who's using that outright slap control or that. I don't know what the fuck's that. Like,
Way over there?
no, on the right.
There?
Down.
Here? The
Yeah.
undercling?
Who's doing that? Unless you're doing like a hard route. Trying or something.
Grab it like this and swing out. That might be why there's this tick mark here.
Probably.
But you, dude, that's so long. That's like super, super long, boy. Like, why would you do it?
Maybe it's home.
Probably. He's adding one move.
Yeah.
Toll troll paid.
Bullshit. Yeah.
No, fucking extension, man. That's lame. It'd be toll troll paid because you paid the toll troll. That or it'd be like boys hole toll troll.
What's the word? Where we go? Boys hole.
You never see It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I never really watched that.
Bro, there's an episode, a whole episode, where there's
I
one
only
of
know
the
the scene where he's
characters.
like, "Watch out, faggot."
No, they do a scene where it's a musical, and there's a troll, and you have to pay the troll toll to get this boy's soul, and that's Danny DeVito's line, but he's chewing gum when he's saying it, so he goes, "You gotta pay the troll toll to get into this boy's hole."
Oh God. Oh God.
And he's saying this like during the musical, and Charlie, that character who
Charlie
wrote
Day.
it, yeah, he's like geeking out, going like, "That's not it.
Yeah.
Stop it." Because he wrote
Charlie Day is hilarious.
Oh yeah, Charlie Day is great. Okay, that's for real, Travis.
Got the swing figured out. Hayden Panzanera, they said.
I'm going to get Melody's project. No, I'm probably going to get scooped down on the top just like she was. I got to pull up and go. Kind of hurts the bicep a little bit.
On the right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just because it's just a big.
I feel like I've seen people
Archer
go out
troll.
right to the crimp first, but
I'm being beaten by V5.
what's his name? Douglas. I think when I watched Douglas do it, one day he did it like, I feel like he might, possibly, or maybe it was the opposite. Maybe he might.
I don't know. That feels the most natural. The next fun part is going to be me figuring out what to do from there.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's going to be because you're supposed to
Bring left foot over into there.
Yeah, like the crappy foot.
then
Boom. I think some people go, no.
Well, because you could use this if you stick the foot right, you can use this as an intermediate
I
type.
don't think everybody does, but I think some people go right to the mono.
How is that mono?
I never touched it for that reason. Because I was like, I'm not using that. I think Paul and different people were like here and they went to that and went but I think hanging off that first block is retarded. Because it's good, but it's like slippery. It's like a weird angle. Yeah. I can get my foot up into the start hole that way. calls like Morpho. Kind of like summon special Jack and Daxter power.
He just extends 4 inches for every V grade on the climb, but only during the fucking climb.
Yeah, he's like stretch Armstrong. He wanted to climb outside tomorrow.
Yeah.
I already told Brent I don't want to scrape this thing up on a rock either. I just got it, so.
Why did you get that?
My tattoo. I didn't mind crying from it.
So why that tattoo? What's it like? Your right arm looks like Popeye, by the way. Your right forearm. It's like Popeye forearms. It's a good thing.
Oh, just my right one?
I couldn't tell on the left because of the angle. But
Oh, okay. I was like, this is the arm, so.
yeah, let's be complimenting that one. What's the story behind your 1111? 711?
7-Eleven. Well, the reason I got a tattoo in general was when I was younger, from 15 to like 23-ish, I was like deathly sick. And it was like, I had like heavy metals.
Yeah.
And some different shit. But so I never thought, I always said I'd never get a tattoo because I was like scared. I was like, oh, I don't want to put anything like that on me or in me. And so I kind of did that to kind of like break that
Mindset.
And 1111 is like kind of means like healing and like that you're on the right path and like you're going towards your purpose, I guess. And like I can give you a bunch of examples, like give you a recent one, but like a few weeks ago I was because I just with the whole quarantine thing, like I've been at first like seeing how things went, and then when we like saw each other more, I like really come on, dude, sick, dude, come on, get your foot up.
The fuck?
That's where it gets tough. But just in general, like there's a lot of different life things that could possibly change, and if it keeps going as well as it's going, I was like kind of. I'm typically in my head pretty much, and I got this little EDC pack, and one day I randomly put 2 tea bags in it, and there are different flavors, and at the end of the workday or middle of the workday, I was like, I'm gonna make some tea, so I took them open, ripped them open, and they were different bags, and they were different flavors, and they both had the same portal, like 2 random tea bags, and like I was like, that's really
Yeah.
random.
It's interestingly serendipitous.
Yeah, it was like I forget what it says now. It was like don't be fearful, like everything will fall into place as it's supposed to. That's what the verse said, something like that. And I was like, wow, that's very specific to what I've said or what I was thinking, and I just been having my whole life. I've had a lot of like I don't know if you know a lot about me, like other than like or like
We've discussed backstories a bit.
some stories, but like I lived through like I've accumulated a lot of darkness, just with a lot of the experiences that I've been through and trials and stuff, and I've just had a lot of that ripped out of me, and I feel like I'm just getting a lot of different, whatever you want to call it, interstellar clues that are kind of coming my way, which is pretty cool and just neat. But this came about because I've been seeing it everywhere, and then I can give you other examples that I can't remember right now, but the most recent example is like I'm going to see her next weekend, and I didn't know with MapQuest. Whoa.
He's upset.
With like MapQuest, I didn't know you could look at the date ahead and see when you needed to be there. Like I didn't know you could do that. She showed me how to do that, and so I was like, oh, like June, whatever. I want to be at her place by 10 because she gets off work at 10 Friday. So I looked that up, and it was like 8.5 hours, and then the time above it was 11:11. And I was like, that's weird. And then
It's mine. It's for our water. We have water.
I have it. Thanks, bro. And then I got done talking to her, and there's like, I don't really listen to Chris Brown, but there's like Chris Brown song came across my Facebook reels, and
Is that the one that beat him?
Rihanna, yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure after all this Diddy, I'm pretty sure after all this Diddy stuff comes out, you'll realize that I don't.
Chris did nothing wrong.
Well, Rihanna was trafficked by Jay-Z. There's a lot of backstory to a lot of things.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So anyway,
it's the business.
it's the yeah. So, but anyway, his song of his came on, and I liked the chorus because that's all he was singing. And then I was like, oh, I'll look that up in the morning. And then I looked it up in the morning, and the album was 11:11, and the song was I've been having like.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
11:11.
I've been having like it's, and I'm not like overly like one way spiritual. I just more universal in general. But like this morning, like I woke. Some mornings I'll wake up and I'll kind of like stir in my thoughts and like everything will get quiet and I'll just start like hearing things and like that sounds crazy, but like I'll just start hearing like. Anyway, it's like stuff.
Yeah.
And then at the end of what was kind of like being said to me, it got quiet, and then I just had this quote come into my head that I never heard, but it just came into my head. It was like, you had to, it said you had to be taken to the depths, to your deepest depths, so you could fulfill your highest purpose. And I was like, that's really cool. And then today, I was.
You're good. I got him. Sorry about the watermelon.
Y'all have a good night.
Hey, you guys too. And then today, so the back quote, so I'm just getting really late now. The back quote, I told my bosses, I was talking to my boss about the thing. One, I showed her this tattoo, and then she went and showed me the phone. She's like, I've been screenshotting 11:11 for the past like years while I dated Clay, my other boss. And then I told her that quote I told you. And then I went in and I looked at YouTube, and I just picked this random video we were watching. This dude who was a fighter pilot and had a hard story and overcame it. And then at the end of the story, he was like, I'm going to leave you with this quote. And it's like, for a tree to go to heaven, its roots have to reach out to hell. And I was like, that's exactly pretty much what was said to me this morning. I'd never heard it until today. So, yeah, I've had a lot of like, I'm sure like you guys too, I've just had a lot of like,
Introspective.
yeah, and I've lived in a lot of like really dark introspectiveness. Like I've kept a lot of anger and resentment and fear.
How do you?
I'm letting a lot of that go, and
Melody.
I can't explain it, but it's just.
No, yeah, I feel ya.
Yeah.
I know how that is.
How the fuck do you do this?
That's real.
Because I've caught this once. I hit like low on it, and I was like able to like.
Right?
Was it? Huh?
Meat hook it.
Yeah, but then what the fuck do I do?
So I get a
Be flexible.
foot. My left foot's here, and I kind
Where's your
of.
right foot?
I try to keep it pressed against the wall, otherwise it flags and I fall.
Okay.
You might be better off going for this.
What the fuck?
Right here at the top part.
That seems
You
hard.
might like it better. I saw the guy doing it, the
Oh,
other
really?
dude that was here. He was using that. He was using this. And then he went high. Like he used the worst holds, honestly, to me. But
I mean, he went straight up.
well, so he didn't use the pinch. That's right here. I used the pinch
Yeah, I mean.
in order to get into the semi-jug. I mean, it is a jug, but it's like slippery and your chalk's gone by the time you get it.
Yeah.
That, and then the closest I've gotten was I reached, there's like the two thick pebbles on the right hand, and I was able to get my left foot. I think I actually did get my left foot on the spade.
You had your left foot on the
Okay.
spade, and you had your right foot on that chalked up thing.
It's like scary when you're up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's still like pitched back, but I should have done the
Flip.
Yeah, it was just kind of scary because like once you do that, you're gonna peel backwards. Like,
Yeah.
committing.
You want to try again, Melody?
I would, but Texter is not really having it.
I'm ready to walk away from this. We've planned this pretty thoroughly.
You guys gonna try anything else?
It's almost 7. I would really like to have gone to try Little Dino, but nah.
I'm still
Nah.
can. It doesn't get dark until 9:30.
Yeah, but like getting everything together and then walking it over there. Yeah. Like,
Well, 9:30 is like last light.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 is like when you go outside and you can see the ghosts.
But we have
Tesla.
to. We
So I
just
heard.
have to make sure we time it so we can get our showers.
Oh yeah.
So we just have to be at the gym by like 8:40.
How's like the bus going? How's Eric's property going?
Everything's going fine.
Yeah, they just had piglets.
Oh really?
They had 10 piglets, but then one died somehow. So no.
The mama.
Ate it.
No.
She accidentally suffocated it.
Yeah, because there's like bad storms.
Yeah.
So like right around when that happened. Yeah.
My bosses now get their eggs from there, and I get my eggs from there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I like their eggs a lot.
And
Well, the chickens eat all of our bread.
Oh really?
Yeah, the kids. feed
Melody
the
makes
chickens.
homemade bread, and then the kids.
Like sourdough.
No, it's just non-bread.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
nice.
so it's like flatbreads.
So yeah, the
Is
kids
that like
will.
a no bake bread?
I fry it,
Fry. Oh okay.
kind of like a pancake,
Oh.
They're pretty yummy.
and they're portable, and they love them. Please
And
stop
sometimes she
biting
does
me.
extra stuff to make them even more better. So she'll put like cinnamon in them, so they taste like cinnamon.
Yeah, they'll make good French toast.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Hey, that reminds me, bro. Okay, so one time I'm in fucking Costco, and there's one of the employees, and she's handing out naan bread, and some lady is like walking past, and is like, "Oh, what are you handing out?" And the girl, like at working the kiosk, was like thinking that she was being slick and funny, goes, "None of your business," and the lady she says it to looked kind of offended. and
I come to Costco for the treats.
bro, I'm walking past like there's shit in the grain because like first off that joke was fun. That's pretty good. If she'd have done that to me, I would have been like, I will buy this on account of you, but I will never buy it again.
On account of you saying this joke,
I'll buy it this time.
What's your number? That's hilarious. That was a good reaction. Forgot about mosquitoes. I've been climbing inside all this time. forgot what nature felt like.
Yeah.
No, if I set them down,
Point the fan at you. Point the fan at you.
I'll be cold.
you're okay.
Do you want to be cold or do you want me to itchy?
You're okay.
I'll be cold a little. Oh,
It'll keep the no-see-ins off you. Because that's probably what's biting you.
oh, really? What are no-see-ins? They're like gnats?
They're about the size of a gnat.
You're okay. You're okay.
I'm sorry that I'm not as cool as mom. It's okay.
You guys hung out with anybody else recently?
Huh?
Have you hung out with anybody else?
It's mostly Niku.
You?
Yeah, because like I
Kenzie.
mean, David lives.
Yeah, I see you were working out with Kenzie.
Yeah.
How's she doing?
She's good. She's trying to get in her workouts.
Is she?
Yeah, I'm sort of training her.
She got
Oh, cool.
a
That's awesome.
she got a punch pass to Synergy.
I thought I didn't know she went there.
Yeah, no, she got a punch pass specifically to go work out with Melody.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Is her photography doing well?
As far as I know.
I think
I don't know. I never asked
Yeah.
about photography.
She's started her own separate.
'Cause, like, I'm just like-
I think so. Well, yeah, they get site.
Yeah.
Am I an asshole that I only say something when I'm like, that's a cool picture? Am I?
No, you're not
I'm asking the photographer. Yeah.
I'm at.
Oh, you're right.
I would say.
I'm not saying any of your pictures are bad. I'm just saying that like you'll have ones that really catch my eye.
Oh yeah.
Because you have to think those are between the reels that I send to you.
Wait. Come on, Mel. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go. Come on. You got it. Finish it out.
Say go mama, go. Yeah.
Did not get my foot up there right.
You need. Wait. So what? Say what you said again.
I said you have to think your pictures are between like the reels of the stuff that I send to you.
Oh yeah, I don't compare to reels.
Huh? What'd you say?
I don't compare to reels.
Well,
My
no.
buddy sent me a Dora the Deported reel, and I'm like, man, it was like Dora, I think Dora the Deported.
Yeah.
It was horrible. Swiper got ran over by a car. It's horrible. I'll send it to you. But are you asking me referring to Kenzie?
No, just generally.
I mean, just like anybody works on something, most people work on things hard, so people appreciate it. I've worked for
Wait, keep it over there.
some of the biggest knife companies in the nation. And like, I get recognition from the knife companies.
One more time,
I'm there, but it's like anything. It's like anything.
I like your rock climbing nature pictures.
Yeah, some of them are cool. But yeah, all that's like a stress relief, kind of like just like whether I'm
Dexter.
because when you do it for
Let
work,
Mama
you kind of
climb.
need to like have an outlet
Let
sometimes.
Mama climb. Mama wants
Creative
to
one.
climb. Hey, let Mama climb.
I wish I
Dude,
could have this in my.
this fucking.
You overshot it.
Hopefully.
Let's see how fast he runs up on
Just slow roll. It's like he hasn't seen her in years.
I know. I have all the oxytocin.
It's semi-new. It's been a couple of months of this. It's only a little frustrating.
Ouch.
Is he biting you again?
Yes.
Stop biting Mom.
Is it like eating bites? Like, is it like?
No, they're like, okay, so you know a nibble and then like how tiny pinch is, like with your fingernails?
Oh yeah.
Imagine someone pinching you with their fingernails and pulling.
Ow. That
Like that.
sounds very painful. Oh man, I'm freezing now.
I think it's a combination of weaning and the start of terrible twos.
Yeah. Just where else
I guess.
What's your project plans for the season?
Maybe there'll be like
Pretty
a.
open-ended. Like I'm honestly I'm just happy training. Right now I just want to get in shape. My goal is just to get in shape.
Sweet.
Like, I let myself. That's why I stopped that too. I let myself go. You know, I'm like, one, I got like a girlfriend way out of my league, so I feel like she's not. She's like that, but I'm just like, I just want to look good. And I'm going to the beach more, so I don't want to give a shit.
Oh, so you should go climb Sandbox at HP40.
I've never been to AP40.
Bro, go to HP40.
What's Sandbox? Is that
It's
like,
a V2.
but it's like crazy hard. Did you do it?
It's a sandy top out.
Is that why it's called Sandbox?
Imagine climbing a mushroom where you have to like top out on the cap.
I don't know why that sounded sexual.
It kind of does, but like imagine that.
Yeah.
So like, it's not
It's
as
sandy.
laid back, and there's good jugs, but then when you go to the top out, a mushroom, like a mushroom cap. Like imagine you were trying to top out onto a mushroom cap.
That?
Worse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like-
and more grainy.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like
Real
sandy
bad.
conglomerate.
Like everything, the top out is the crux, and like it's fucking crazy. And no, I did not finish it, dude. The top out will pump you the fuck out, and like you're gonna tear up your forearms and your biceps and your triceps super bad, like the entire inside of your arms, just trying to like do the
So why is
top
it
out
a V2 then?
because it's HP40. Wait till you get on Bumboy, the
Oh, the
V3.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah, that thing's like a 6, isn't it? Like it's super hard.
I don't know, man. I haven't finished it. We also fucked up. We went in
I would like to
January.
go to Citadel again.
Citadel's so great. We were just there a couple weeks ago. Or 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
the kids weren't having a great time.
Yeah, I'm 100%. Dude, I was getting mad. No, I didn't get this name. I was consistently getting to the throat, and I would get my foot in position and bring my hand over, and then like while touching the throat with both hands, my foot would blow, and I don't get why.
You
It
mean
happened
like your
multiple
foot on
times.
the side?
The spot that's supposed to go, left foot, and then you're kind of flagging the right. Your foot is on something you use as a handhold.
Okay.
But like when my foot would blow,
Like a
like
pretty good hold.
it's a great hold.
Yeah.
But I was leaving huge streaks of rubber on it, like really bad.
Maybe
So I
just
was
an
like,
angle or something?
I don't know. It's never happened before. Like every other time I've done that, like done that sequence, nothing. Like that's never happened. So like the fact that my foot was suddenly just like scraping across it's a horn. Like you're talking
That's
about
what
a big
I
nub.
watched the video.
Like it's a
I've watched-
big fucking nub. It would be like you're using this, like this at like a tilt that way. So you're standing across that, and now I'm leaving like huge rubber streaks right down it. So something had to be going
Must
on.
be
with
like
my
that. Are you overcompensating somewhere?
No. Like the only difference is I'm matching my hands on the Gaston as opposed to laying back further and like grabbing the throat. So like it's a little bit different, but nice melody.
Come on, Melody. Hell yeah, let's go.
Come on, we gotta spot Mama.
Come on, get it.
Say spot the Mama.
Yes, come on, Melody. You're in it now.
Look at Mama. Go Mama, go Mama, go. That was a big fart.
Why do I feel like I didn't use this again? Definitely need to go left-handed.
I was gonna say is that I don't know if you normally do it that way, but
No, she doesn't. I didn't want to say
It
anything.
was definitely a left hand.
yeah.
It's been too long, obviously.
That's solid though.
I mean, you saw how long it took me to redial in fucking sternum. It was great because I jump on it and I look at her and I go, I don't remember anything. I remember what the start holds are because I argued with Nicholas for like a year about where the proper start is.
Yeah.
He starts standing on the sternum.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's not the right start.
Yeah.
And then if
You
you
think it starts in the runnel?
no, he starts on the sternum.
Oh yeah, you discussed.
Yeah, you gotta sit down. That's what I tell him. And he goes, the original start of the climb, the ground was higher. It's been weathered out, which is true to a point. It was higher at one point. However, doesn't fucking matter. If the environment changes, the climb changes. Okay? It's
So-
now sternum extended, V5.
It's now acid reflux.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You need a
But
diversion.
from the pockets, I mean, I don't think that starting low
I
adds
think this is
much.
great.
Well, I mean, even from the sternum, it's like great. Because, like, my opinion, coming out from under the roof to that far side,
The foot cam.
you can either do toe, heel, or bicycle on the sternum. David's beta.
I
David
never-
from fucking where's he from? Nashville.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
he's from Nashville. Watson. Like David
Yeah,
Watson?
David Watson. So David Watson's beta is he fucking goes low, bro. He goes under the roof. So from the sternum, he throws out wide. There's that foot that you use.
Okay.
He hits that because it is a jug. But he comes out from the sternum, hits that, bumps the left hand up into that thing, then bumps it across the face, and then yeah, he just stays under the roof the whole time. That dude's stupid strong.
He's had some health things, I think.
Yeah, he's had a lot of health things,
But
unfortunately.
like I remember when I first met him, I didn't know him or anything about him, and like I watched him do Life is Boulder like it was a V1.
Well, it's because he's done it a million times. Dude, sternum's part of his warm-up routine.
It's crazy. I feel bad.
Once you get it dialed in, like, it's
Yeah.
not hard. It's like bootleg, bro. Bootleg's a V3 tops.
It's not terrifying.
Nah, it's a
So,
V3.
so scared.
It's a
so
V3.
scared.
It took me, what, 2 hours to
It
get
can
the
be
climb
scary
that
on your first time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you don't know.
And I'm
it's
not
scary
good in the
shit.
dark. I'm really bad in the dark.
The dark is not the optimal time to
I
climb.
know you
That's
guys
when
did
we,
it in the
That's when we
dark.
sent it, so.
But like I'm
I had
like
plenty of lights, don't worry.
yeah, I'm like blind as a bat in the dark. I'm terrified.
Do you see what she's doing?
I
She's doing something. And he just loves it.
You're the workout buddy.
They'll run up on her
in like the workout area and just sit there and watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Then
be
they'll
like
start
getting
getting
the
in the
swole
way.
boys. Alexander, I can see him as like 17 and like jacked.
Probably.
Over the goal, buddy. He's like 17.
What?
Okay, you done? Or do you want to try again?
I would like it at
I
least
think-
one more burn-in if
I would
possible.
really like for you to get this climb.
I would love to get this climb.
I think you. So did you go right hand like because you were gassing, or did you like?
I think
I think
I'm
she
just
just forgot what she was
confused.
doing.
I've completely messed up my beta.
I've done that before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got that.
I know I should have gone left hand. I usually lock off on that.
That's
I lock
true.
off and then I go left hand.
Sorry, I didn't see the
Man,
chat.
maybe
you
to
get,
I've
just-
been laying on the
that,
pads,
you
just
get
chilling.
that. I think you're gonna cruise up
Yeah.
there. Like that's it. Like then you'll hit the jug and
The
then.
top out is sketchy.
Yeah, the
It-
top
it's-
out's terrifying.
Oh, I know. But keep your head cool and you'll
Yeah.
send it.
I know I can get everything else dialed in, but like the top out is what really gets me.
Yeah.
You know, Pops can do tricep extensions too. You just have to be careful of extensions. It might pop out of joint.
Gotta do it.
One more.
I'm sorry, baby brother.
I'm being-
Mama's gonna
I'm being
drop
kidnapped.
her line.
It's okay.
Oh, it's a silent.
It's because he's loading up.
He's about to Kamehameha.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Yeah, no. When he does that, like, it's Alex. I'm gonna ask for you to spot Melody. So
Yeah.
keep the kids moved on.
Alright, now go off.
Dexter, you're fine, dude.
Go off
You're fine. Mom will take you back in a minute. Let Mom through.
Hey, Alex, come on, buddy.
the grab him by the armpits.
Sure, buddy. Oh, Bruce can't bend. Dude, you're fine. You're okay. You're freaking out about nothing. Let Mama climb. Let Mama climb. Helps can hold you. Let Mama climb. That doesn't count. You're okay. You're okay. Dexter, I can hold you too, you know. Mom,
You don't have
what?
the same
Dude, you
oxytocin.
reek of watermelon.
Oxytocin is the love hormone.
Oh. So work on those oxytocin levels. Maybe it's this
What's
kind of
that?
perfume you can buy.
It's the
What's the hate hormone? Because that's what he got
I think the hate hormone would be like.
from me. Is it serotonin?
Isn't that stress?
I can't smoke this.
Dexter, let Mama climb. Let Mama climb.
My brain chemistry says no.
Huh?
My brain chemistry says no.
Pretty good. Dexter.
What a stash?
Huh?
Who's? Oh, your stash. He says, "What a stash." Respectfully.
Yeah. Dude.
I'm gonna hand him to her, and he's gonna calm down instantly.
He's got us. Oh, it's like he goes into recovery mode.
That's so frustrating. I just want her to be able to climb. She's got her project that I can't do shit on. It's so frustrating for me too, because like I can't. I've hit that move one time, and then when I hit it, I didn't hit it well. I had to like bump the hand up, and then I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Like,
I looked down and was like, huh?
you like throw your body over, trying to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Right here is the sweet spot. This spot. Right in here.
and it's like a I don't know how you. I felt like it was kind of like a ghost foot. Like it's kind of like, or like, well, like like it's not like a jug foot, but
Yeah.
or is it? I mean, didn't feel like it for me. But
I think ghost foot is accurate
yeah, just felt
because
like.
it sticks, but you can't see it.
I'll try it
Yeah.
one more time and then we'll bail.
Are you trying little dino?
No, I'm gonna try this one more time and then ready to bail. Because I'm feeling sore and beat up anyways from sternum still.
Yeah, I do that.
So I'm
You
cool
can
with
feel
taking
your-
I'm
it.
debating whether I'll cancel tomorrow. We'll see how if I wake up and I can't move.
Bro,
anything.
you mean you'll see if it rains or not tomorrow? It's supposed to start raining for a week tomorrow.
Oh, I mean, no, synergy.
Oh, synergy?
Yeah,
Okay.
Brent.
What time?
At 10. So.
Oh yeah, because it's Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, go, dude.
Yeah.
Why not?
Brent, I'm super sore.
From what?
Deadlift. I deadlifted too much too soon.
You're fine. Just go light. Just go light at the gym.
That's no, I
you
know.
feel it in
I
your
can.
lower back?
Yeah.
do what
I
we
went
do.
A little too hard.
Do all the greens. The greens there are always interesting and
I like
fun,
the greens.
and sometimes
Did they reset anything other than?
They
I
did
did
some
most of the
resetting
stuff on
yesterday.
They did.
Yeah.
Do you know which wall?
Slab.
More on the slab.
Yeah.
So like more like they've done it 3 times. Like a more.
As far as I know, I just saw ladders and cones up and setters and gear.
On the left.
On the side closest to the weightlifting area.
Oh again.
Yeah, so they may have added. Dude, did you see that yellow tag mantle problem?
Yeah, I'm not flexible enough.
Bro,
I
neither
can
am I.
get, I can get up there, but I'm
Yeah.
like,
I'm having the same problem.
and I feel like I'm pretty good at dips, like, admittedly, but I feel like I'm just blowing triceps, like I'm like, like
I
thought it was gonna be easy.
Me too.
Like-
I put the tips of my toes on the tops of the start holds, and then use those to like launch up. So it's like,
you're on the wall.
Yeah.
You're like,
and I'm thinking that if you can put your hands as far left as possible, you can kind of like lay back a bit more, grab that side pull, and you might be far enough back to
Please don't
like,
bite me.
and barely get on the edge.
and it's like so much on
Are
my
you thirsty?
palm. I
There's
feel
a
like.
and there's a pink hold in the way. Like
Yeah.
there's a red tag hold in the way.
Well, now, like, I don't think I can do the black, yellow tag. But, like, now that blue hold is right there. So if you blow that, you just.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck your shit
You're
up.
gonna RKO that thing.
Yeah.
Like,
So I love it. I love their setting. How like some of their shit set up in a way where it's like, oh my god,
yeah, like,
somebody's gonna get fucked up.
you'll die. Like,
Like,
Did you
I
get
guess
the-
they're saying like commit.
what? Yeah. Did you get the orange one under the roof on the left side? Has a
The white
crappy,
tag?
crappy start. No, the white tag.
The white tag that goes,
Kind of like.
It's
you
next to
start in the
gate.
jug.
Yeah.
You sit
well,
in the roof.
It starts on the volume. You have the weird
Yeah,
underclaim.
yeah.
And, like,
And then you
hit the
hit the
pinch.
pinch and you stand straight up into it.
That thing.
I
yeah.
love the flow at the beginning of that. I can't get that next pinch.
Yeah,
I'm like too locked off, and I've seen people get it.
Wait, you can't get wish pinch.
So
Like,
so
can
when
you
I
get
come
up
out,
to the crimp,
when I come out from under the roof, okay, left hand, lay back, right hand, drop my body underneath my right arm, snap into it,
see the
campus, and some of it's chalk.
now.
Campus from that pinch to the first one, kick my right foot up, pop up to this side pull.
It was hard. It was really hard for me to get that.
I can get there, I can get the next big pinch, and then there's 2 more before the top. I can't get either one of those.
It felt like I had to throw myself into it because I'm really flexible, like then like splits wise for some reason, but like this way I'm not. Like lifting my knee up. Come on, Michael. Yeah. It looks like you gave up.
No, that was maximum effort.
Try to straddle the rock a little more.
Cause like that shit kills my
Hamstring.
my right bicep.
Um,
Cause like all
do
of
you have a strain in it?
all of it is me generating a movement off of the right arm.
Mm.
So what I'm doing is I pull in, and when it's time to reach, I'm still fucking cranking everything on the right arm.
Yeah.
Well,
So the
crank a
initial
little bit
pull
with your
is
right
left.
toe.
Well, I think you're like trying to hit it static when you kind of need to just.
I kind of am.
Yeah, you gotta like bust to it. That sounds good.
Okay.
Without
Bustin'
removing
makes me
the-
feel good. Na, na, na. Ghostbusters stickers. Hey, do you know where that place is? That's the helicopter tour. Do you know where like that guy's at? It's like really close to this place. $25 and we could go on a helicopter ride.
Sorry, I saw Kobe Bryant. Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Anything that can't self-regulate, like that dude's gotta be like joysticking the whole time. It's just scary.
Yeah, helicopters aren't the greatest.
Yeah. Unless Tom Cruise is flying me.
Okay, we're done. Woo! Huh?
I think Tom Cruise can fly anything. Yeah, dude.
Just because he does it in the movies.
They're like in Mission Impossible when he drives off the mountain off that.
How much adrenochrome
did
do you
that.
think Tom Cruise has
A bunch.
consumed in his life?
A bunch. Like that dude's Dr. Sleeping Kid. Like it's.
Holy shit.
Have you seen Dr. Sleep?
No.
Dude.
I know what you're
You know what
talking
it is?
about.
Like The Shining. It's like.
Yeah, it's like the sequel. I know
I
what you're
watched
talking
that
about.
and I'm like, they're fucking just not. They pin a kid down and they're like, when you scream, like we want your blood when you scream because it's pure. And I'm like, they're fucking telling you. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm like, after this like Diddy shit all comes out, people are gonna realize nothing was off.
Oh shit. Sorry, bro. No. I'm not injured. Sorry. No. I'm just tired, and it's the end of the night. But kids are 1 and 3, and yes, they scream a lot. It's awesome.
They say Denzel Washington.
It's gonna get worse, buddy.
I heard that before his big movies, he'll rent out like the.
Wait till they get attitudes.
Exercise and like hire escorts and have like a little private group or something. Just like and then that's like, dude, these people are fucked. Hey, Pauly Shore tried to have a threesome with me.
For real?
Who?
Yeah.
Pauly Shore?
Ever tell you that story?
No.
I was in Pauly Shore's house when I was there. Okay, so when I used to shoot with Jamie, the model, so she was friends with Pauly Shore, and one night she hit me up, and she's like, hey, Pauly wants to, I'm pretty sure she just wanted me there for like an extra person. She's like, Pauly Shore wants to go out and get dinner and stuff. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, it'd be cool. It was whatever. So we go and he picks us up in this like old hot rod and it's just like whatever in the car and we go to this burger place and the artist we're eating and people are walking up to him and they're like, Pauly Shore, like whoa, like and the dude is like everybody in that industry like extremely narcissistic, like he just talked about himself the whole time and like I don't care about the Asian fucking I don't care. So he's like, so I had to replay this situation in my head a bunch of times to realize what was happening now. And
yeah,
okay,
it
so
does get better, but it's just when they get smart
I
ass
want you to
here.
come back to my
So
place and I want you to
they're great though.
podcast
They have their own little personalities.
I'm
You
thinking
said twins,
Joe
right?
Rogan.
Let me pull
I'm
up. Yeah, you
thinking
said you had
of a
twin
different
girls.
room. So we get back to
I've
his
just got
place,
boys so far, so I don't know how girls are,
I
but
don't
it will be
think it was,
different.
like-
And Godspeed.
Like there was like one couch and there was like a TV. There was no decorations anywhere.
Okay, it's probably a shared place that people.
His bedroom was a mattress on the floor and there was clothes everywhere. And as soon as we walked in, Jamie looks at me and he's in front of us and she's like, it smelled like death. Like I was like, it was the most rank smell I've ever smelled. Like, and we walk, he's like giving us a tour and we walk into his kitchen. He's like, this is my podcast setup. It was 2 cheap cameras on tripods, on Amazon basic tripods in his kitchen. And just like 2 cameras that were like, would have been like small Sonys. And I'm like, and there was a bunch of water bottles on the ground. And then they took us into the backyard and was showing us the backyard. And then we went in and we sat down on his couch and he's like, I'll be right back. And he walks into this I'm not making this up, dude. I told you, I've had some fucked up experiences.
It sounds fine.
And I can't make. And he walks into his room and he comes out and he had a big mirror out in the living room, and he comes out in silk shorts. And he stands in front of the mirror and he puts his hand down his pants and he sits there and adjusts his nuts for about 30 seconds. And he comes over and he had his shirt on backwards and he kept telling Jamie, he's like, and I had my hand on the knife and I did. I was holding the knife and he's like, take the tag off. Like, I think he went back and did drugs and took a bump or something. And he's like, take the tag off my shirt. And he's like getting real close and I'm just like sitting there. And he's showing us a trailer to his new movie that looked like shit. And then eventually we were like, all right, we're gonna go. And like, I gave him a fist bump on the way out. And I'm like, fuck this guy. And then I see him in a Workaholics episode like a year later, and I'm like, fuck Pauly Shore. I'm like, and that's how they all are. So I'm like, that's one of my Hollywood stories. Did I ever tell you my other one? Where I went to this guy and lady's house. No, I didn't tell you. So Jamie had a friend. Jamie had a friend who was a model, and they're all fucking weird, and they're all fucking like. And her husband at the time was this 50-year-old dude who was in the band 6 a.m. You ever hear the band 6 a.m.?
Yeah, it's been a while.
He started that band. He was like the second guitarist or bassist in Guns N' Roses. She drops me off at this like pseudo mansion thing, and she's like, all right, we're gonna come in here and you can shoot me at the pool. And I'm like, cool. So I walk in, they have this big open area, and there's like a fire, like big open grotto area, and they got a fucking McLaren, and I walk in the house, and I'm going into the kitchen. First thing I see on my left is a cabinet full of Chucky dolls. And I'm like, huh. Look up front, I see I'm by myself. And I look in front of me, I see a big dragon skull skeleton thing out of like aluminum or metal on the coffee table. And then he's on the couch on his laptop in full makeup, like he's about to go on stage. And I'm like, hey, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, and then I walk around the corner. I walk into the living room and it opens up and there's a life-size statue of Jason Voorhees with a machete. And I'm like, I'm gonna die here. I'm like, and I asked to use the bathroom, and there was like all sorts of weird shit in the bathroom, and I'm like, then I shot her by the pool, and it's really weird. It was just weird. Like, she had a few nip slips, and I'm like, this dude's on the couch. I'm like, some sort of weird cuckold situation going on. but yeah, and then yeah, that was mainly that. It's some nice dogs. Like,
Wow.
yeah, these people are fucked. So yeah, nothing surprises me like at all. Yeah.
Only good surprises from you.
Yeah, exactly. Another funny one. I have tons of funny stories, well, weird stories. Another funny one was, so Jamie and I don't know if I'd tell you the whole thing, but it's so my Instagram like happened. So like I've been like lost in the desert overnight. Like I got a Ford Raptor stuck in the desert and out in Vegas, and pretty sure almost got captured by cartel. So I'll just tell you. Why not? I'm venting now, or I'm spilling my stories. So we were doing a shootout out of the dunes, and Jamie is like really cool, but she's also a bitch, and like she used me, and like it was a whole thing. But like anyway, it taught me a lot. I learned a lot. I forget everything, whatever. But like, she was being mean that day. We were running late. It was a 2.5-hour drive. We're getting there. She would make me drive, and it was like her like $100,000 Ford Raptor, and I'm driving out there, and we were kind of bickering. So I was already mad, and I was frustrated. And the sun's going down, and when you get there, you like go down this road, and then it's like a labyrinth to get to the dunes. So it's like you've got to maze your way onto you have to stay on the hard sand, and if you go off the hard sand, you sink. So it's like there's kind of it's like you can see the dunes. They're like maybe the tree line away, but like you're going like you're in a maze. So you're just doing this.
Yeah.
I'm doing that, and the sun's going down, and I'm like, and I thought we were almost there, and I was like, fuck it. So I just, and she's like, better not get the truck stuck. And I'm like, fuck. And I thought my life was over. I was like, I'm done. I'm never gonna do anything ever again. Like, this is insane. I'm standing there against like the front of the truck, and I'm like crying, and I'm like, she's calling AAA. So AAA, she said, she finally got off the phone, and she's fuming. So before we left too, I had just given blood that day at the blood bank, and she started her period. So we both gave blood.
Oh my god.
And all we had was coffee and a little MRE meal in her survival pack. That's all we had. We had no water, which was fucking retarded. I thought it was gonna be really quick.
My pad stack, by the way.
And she's like, AAA said that they're gonna send someone out in a few hours if we trust them. That was the word she used. And I'm like, I don't know you, AAA. Like,